Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a video about the history of Amsterdam. I hope you enjoy it, so let's get right into it. Amsterdam is a city like no other. Founded as a little fishing village around the 13th century, its progress has been driven by trade ever since. In 1323, Amsterdam obtained exclusive trading rights to beer imports from Hamburg. And by the 17th century, the beer, as well as many other products such as wheat, guns, tobacco and diamonds, had turned Amsterdam into the richest city on earth. During this time, the Dutch had begun their war of independence against Spanish imperial rule. This war lasted for 80 years and was led by their most noble citizen, William of Orange. They officially won their freedom in 1648 as a Protestant nation and became the only republic in Western Europe at the time. The 17th century is known as the Dutch Golden Age, which revolved around flourishing Amsterdam. At this time, artists such as Rembrandt led a cultural renaissance in the city, whilst Dutch ships sailed all over the world, bringing back exotic and highly valued products such as spices and silk. Amsterdam has always been a magnet for immigrants, often fleeing from persecution in their homeland. Bedouin nuns and Huguenots, as well as Protestants from all over Europe, fled to Amsterdam throughout the 16th and 17th centuries. Sephardic Jews who fled the Spanish Inquisition at the end of the 16th century brought much of their trade knowledge and contacts to the city. Amsterdam's success has always been based on tolerance and cooperation in trade. The Jews found less discrimination in the city than any other in Europe. The end to the Golden Age was signaled in 1672 when the Netherlands was attacked by pretty much all of its neighbours. France, England and two German states combined to bring punishment to the little republic, which had grown richer than all of them combined. France invaded again in 1795, led by Napoleon Bonaparte. They stayed there for nearly 20 years, bringing the Dutch language and culture a significant hit of French influence. The French left in 1813 and the Dutch decided that they'd had enough of playing the Republic and decided to crown their own most noble of families, the Oranges. So began the Dutch constitutional monarchy, which remains today. In 1940, the Nazis invaded the Netherlands. Rather unexpectedly, the Dutch had successfully remained neutral during World War I and had hoped to repeat this in World War II. Hitler had other ideas and occupied the country for 5 years. The impact this had on the Dutch Jewish population was immense. Per capita, Netherlands lost more Jewish citizens than any other Nazi-occupied nation. Amsterdam lost 10% of its population. The 60 years following the war saw Amsterdam change immensely. It moved from being a trade city to a service-based city and became a lot more liberally minded following the fascism of World War II. There was a clean-up of the police force and several liberalization movements from the 1960s through to the 1980s had a big impact. This remains the case today, although the Dutch combine it with their traditional business acumen and sense, and have managed to turn it into a thriving industry. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you have any ideas for any future videos, comment them down below. That's it from me, and doei.